part in their lives. So it's, you know, it's pretty amazing.
Congratulations. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You guys did an absolutely fabulous job.
I think they were amazed. I don't think they were thinking that it was going to be this beautiful, this, you know, Japanese.
I'm concerned that it's just too busy. I'm going to change it.
We are kind of getting down to the wire on it. We've got to start putting together all of the final pieces and all the decorations.
The humidor cake, I wanted to look really realistic. Like I wanted people to go up to it and think it was a real humidor and take the cigars from it. Getting the labels to be perfect, the wood grain to be perfect, is one of those things that takes it to the next level. Oh, you're going the short distance, I see. One of the challenges for the humidor cake is the lid. We just have these two thick pieces of chocolate holding it up, so it has to be able to sustain its shape for a long time. Steph, you're going to glue it from behind a bit. Oh, you can do that. You're going to move it back a little? Or you can leave that on there till we're done. So if the lid doesn't stay intact, if it falls apart, it'd be a horrible surprise for both the bride and the groom. So put it on now. You got it? I'm gonna get some chocolate. I got it, Steph.
Yes.
Just as an added detail, we're gonna have this great poured sugar hygrometer dial on the front, which is gonna have the painted line detail, gold leaf on the outside, and a white background to really make it pop. And then we're also going to put the cigars into the box. I'm really glad we spent all the time on the details doing this yellow wood on the inside, the label here, the cigar is perfect, because it really looks like a real humidor. I love it.
Con nghĩ là bánh nhờ.
The process for the humidor cake went great. The cake looks fantastic. It looks very much like a real humidor, and I could be more pleased with the details. So I did something really personal for this cake because the groom is a fan of my work, and we wanted to add that extra touch. So I signed one of the cigars and laid it up on the side for him. I feel really good about this humidor cake. The wood looks great, the cigars, the details. So this time we definitely made an improvement on the original humidor cake, and every time I get a cake like that, I'm gonna keep trying to make it better and better, because that's the way I am. I constantly try and improve, and that makes you a really good pastry chef. Now it's time to load up the humidor cake and get smoking, because we don't want to be late. Okay, I need that last cigar. Let's go get some smokes on. Yeah. Awesome. Chocolate cigars. Don't forget this.
It was so lifelike that I even went to grab a cigar out of it just now. Yeah, it definitely touched my heart. It was, Lori did a beautiful job. The best cake I've ever seen in my life.
Best surprise ever.
It was the best surprise ever. Yeah, my bride gave me the best surprise ever. My wife.
You're
My wife.
After we got the cherry blossom cake painted, I changed it at the last minute. Gather around, I need everyone's attention.
I think if you ask my staff, they'd say I'm notorious for making changes. What I would classify it as is I like to adapt. And it's always an organic process, and it needs to evolve and it needs to change.
We had some little pinpricks in the fondant that we were trying to hide from the air bubbles. And so Lindsay ended up putting more branches on it than we had first envisioned. And I'm concerned that it's just too busy.
at the last minute, Chris decided to change the design because he thinks that there's so many hand-painted stuff there, it will conflict with the flowers.
I'm going to change it and just put a top knot, a crown of blossom, and leave the rest of it blank.
I agree with you, however, it's not the design that they approved. The client might not expect that.
Just want you guys to see what you think. So, there's too much painting on it. The design was too busy. We made a judgment call. We decided to move the flowers just to the top. Client hasn't seen it yet. I'm hoping they'll like it, but I'm going to trust my vision on this. I'm done. What do you think?
I like it. I love it. Overall, I love the changes that he made.
I think they'll like this. If they don't, you shouldn't have told us to do it.
I want to be proud of it when it walks out the door, and I want to say that at the end of the day, I did the best possible job for that customer that I could possibly do.
Cherry blossom cake looked really beautiful. It was just the right balance. It was clean, it was contemporary. I loved the way it was painted artistically.